For what purpose does the gentleman from Tennessee rise?
Mr. Speaker, I move the House suspend the rules and agree to H.R. 515, the Radioactive Import Deterrence Act, as amended.
The clerk will report the title of the bill.
Union Calendar Number 200, H.R. 515, a bill to prohibit the importation of certain low-level radioactive waste into the United States.
Pursuant to the rule, gentleman from Tennessee, Mr. Gordon, and a gentleman from Florida, Mr. Starnes, each will control 20 minutes. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Tennessee.
Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent that all members may have 5 legislative days in which to revise and extend their remarks and include extraneous material in the record.
Without objection, so ordered.
I also ask unanimous consent to insert 2 letters into the record reflecting the understanding reached by the Energy and Commerce Committee and the Ways and Means Committee regarding this legislation.
Without objection, so ordered.
And, Mr. Speaker, I yield to myself such time as I may consume.
Gentleman is recognized.
The Radioactive Import Deterrence Act is a bipartisan bill that would ban the importation of low-level radioactive waste unless the President provides a waiver. Low-level radioactive waste is generated by medical facilities, universities, research labs, and utility companies. This waste is generated all over the United States, but finding permanent disposal sites has proven difficult. Currently, 36 states in the District of Columbia have only one approved site to store all the waste generated in by those industries. That site is located in Utah. The site stores 99% of the United States low-level radioactive waste. However, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission is currently considering the importation of 20,000 tons of Italian low-level waste to be permanently disposed of at the Utah site. This would be the largest importation of foreign waste ever. The United States stands alone as the only country in the world that imports other countries' radioactive waste for permanent disposal. Other countries are reading the signs that the U.S. is poised to become a nuclear dumping ground. Permit applications are also pending for importation of Brazilian and Mexican waste. Foreign waste threatens the capacity that we have set aside in this country for the waste generated by our domestic industries. It is critical that Congress protect the capacity by prohibiting these imports. I support nuclear power as part of our energy mix. 104 commercial nuclear plants in the United States help to provide 20% of our nation's energy needs. If we are going to support the continued growth of our domestic nuclear industry, we must ban the practice of disposing of other countries' radioactive waste. We must reserve that capacity for our domestic needs. The bill is the product of a bipartisan cooperation and has received multiple hearings in the Energy and Commerce Committee. I urge my colleagues to stand firm against the importation of foreign radioactive waste and to support this bipartisan bill. With that, I reserve the balance of my time.